He's saying it to whoever listens. It's just a narrator thing. I don't know how to explain it. Having outsiders do it would be pointless.
Hey, it's this way.
Alright. Can't go up there, so no point. And the music here is one of my favorite pieces.
Huh?
It's water.
What?
You swim in it, dipshit.
What's the big idea?
Yeah.
Pulled a wet old, like, bubbling bird feather because of all the water burning off of it. Like, I found this.
Ah! My particles. Dicks. Yep, he throws the ball. Kind of makes the whole, you know, blitzball sport seem even crazier. Because, like, you gotta be able to throw it really hard, brother, in order to get it through in the water. Enough to take a grown man's head clean off.
It's like, and you kick that fucking ball at me. Is this one of those games where it's like you had to use the limit so many times to get the next one?
There's a reason. God damn it. There's a reason you have to do them. I mean, you unlock them in various ways, but there's like certain things that I think unlock based on how many times you've done them.
I know that in 7 was like that.
And 7 definitely was. I still think the limit break system in 7 was the best, but that's what I was used to. Trance was interesting. Overdrive is pretty cool, but, you know. I didn't care much for the system in Final Fantasy 8 and 6 because your health had to be like in a critical state and there was a chance it would pop up or something.
Well, you just kept spamming at it until it appeared.
Yeah. It like keeps the switching, just resetting the turn over and over again until it popped up. Big groups, smaller groups, it's all worth the same amount of ability points. But, you know, getting some spheres is never a bad thing.
Nope, not bad.
They're like throwing like such basic shit at us right now. There's like not too much to talk about, but we can discuss like. Okay, well, I got some sphere.
Well, not much point in doing it until you get a couple of them in there. Just get a bunch of things at once for very minimal upgrades.
Well, just 1 point is still can help you hit shit and do and do some considerable damage. So it's never a bad. So it's not necessarily. There's no reason not to do it, but it can get at least the start. Eventually, though, I'm just like, let it build up and not worry about it as much.
Let me go.
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Oh, you a mind reader?
Which?
A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on.
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkin had in common.
But we also had
I wasn't
extortion.
too far off either.
It's like, play on my team and we'll take you here.
It's one of those things. It's not that the
This is
extortion's
where
the
I was
problem.
born.
It's just
I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game. Well,
holy shit.
after last
You
year's
can't even
tournament,
say you were playing a
quit.
sport at that time.
Time seemed right.
"10 years without a fucking win."
So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
Thinking maybe if I
My
try
first
scoring
match last
goals
year
this
was
year,
my big
maybe we
chance.
can win.
But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
He's
So
got two
you wanna win the next
mistresses.
tournament. Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. As long as we play our best.
Then you don't want to win, dude.
If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
Clearly not, because,
no, no,
you know...
no. If I say what's our goal, you say victory. When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
God, that's why you haven't won in 10 years.
Have a little bit of fucking drive.
Just a little
It's
bit.
like, yeah, man, I'm 23 years old. Like, what? Look at you.
Like, now everybody's got to be, you know,
from the sea.
in their 20s,
Be on
30s.
guard. There are fiends on the road today.
Older than that,
After
you're too
surviving
old
your
to
run-in with Sin, 'twould be a shame if something
be in Final
happened now.
Fantasy.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
That is a basic
What, you forgot that too?
word in English.
Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
This is a small village. I mean, this is like
Well, they're-
podunk.
Well, they always make things look smaller in these games than they actually have to be, because if it was not to be, they would be a proper settlement.
They got any food there?
Yeah,
We'll get you something over there later.
but if it was
Take
like
a look around
they would be
first.
proper settlement, it'd be really huge.
Crusade Village,
It's
where
pro-
like maybe a dozen
Let's
people live
see.
at most.
Like Final Fantasy 15
Crusaders'
kind of
lodge
showed
is over
that
yonder.
better.
Luzu and Gata are usually there.
Yeah, maybe a dozen people are there at best.
Yeah,
All right,
Half of them play on the fucking team.
yeah.
over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I don't know
Of
prayers.
course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try. not bad.
Yep, when buses roll through the street, throwing their signs up, you know, like, who you
now,
roll
go
with, that's
present
what I
yourself
drop.
to the Temple Summoner.
And I get mad respect.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Which is kind of a weird, you know, outlandish thing to do for victory. This whole, you know, finger in the air, V in the air, like victory. That's simple. All right. So we got fishing and whatnot, and a net with a reflective glass orb in it or whatever. I think there's a reason for those for fishing, but I couldn't tell you what that's for. Like, because you put it in water, I mean...
Light reflects off of it.
Yeah, and it attracts the fish, and then they get caught in the net, maybe?
It makes them look like bits of fish going out, like ton of bits of fish, because their scales reflect light.
Yeah.
I believe that's the concept anyway.
So we got Craftsman. Free samples for a drug that brings back the dead.
You know, just laying around.
And Jesus explained to her dog, showing her, you know, although the orcs don't lose their first match again. I'd like to see at least tie a game one of these years. That is just the saddest thing. Yeah.
All these weird fish I killed spat this like junk out. Is this your money? Is this what you primitives use this for money?
Yep. Simple coin. Filthy lucre.
Beer dirt.
Go present yourself to the Temple Summoner before we eat, yeah?
Okay. At the village meeting square where you put the bonfires in your party. This is napping and whatnot. Save points. Cat. Fin cats. Whatever. It's kind of weird.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
What a weird thing to
Sin's
suggest.
nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
It's a get out of
Yes,
jail
sir.
free card.
The Crusaders are sworn
Like
to
those
battle
classic Mentos
Sin.
commercials.
We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
Literally reading it
What?
from
You've
thing that
been
he read
fighting
on the back of his
800
hand.
years and you
Yep.
still haven't beat it?
Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
Now, obviously, you got fishing village here. But they gotta have other things. Textiles. Because you gotta be able to trade for other stuff. And some dyes, it looks like. Yep. Interesting thing. Every so often there'll be another person sitting over here, and that other loom will just start, you know, making it appear like it's moving too, which is a very nice touch. Something that you just easily gloss over.
Right on.
Now, I don't know if they did added it to the advanced, to this HD version or whatnot, but they every character has a theme in these games, like their own personal theme tied to them. But interesting enough, you'll never hear two characters' themes
standing in that
like
place.
for most of the for pretty much the entire game. Albeit one exception for someone we'll meet in the future, but Waka, unless you go into a certain menu
I began
and
to
track it
realize
down,
how different this world was from my own.
you will never hear his theme in the entire game. It just doesn't play. It's a weird oversight. Statues of nuns, I guess, to pray at for some reason. Don't bother with people when they're praying. Alright. Village attacked by Sim, I was just a little kid, yeah? The village was burnt to ashes. I still have nightmares of that day.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a high summoner? I got too close to Sin's toxin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're drugged. Now I shall
It was
talk to
funny
you
hearing
as a
myself give the
child
same
then.
excuse
Yep.
over and over. Funny and a little sad.
It ain't gonna
The
get old anytime
summoners
soon.
are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men or something like that, I figured.
Pray hard, and toxin will surely release its grip on you. Because, you know, there's the eventually over time it will. So, you know. But we like to pretend it's because of the other thing.
Will it also help with the autism that I got from my vaccinations?
No.
No.
Okay. My favorite's Lord of Holland. Okay. I wish I'd like give you more. Oh, Gandalf. Give us your blessing and watch over my family. And that's Lady Yoken, a female, the only female high summoner. I found no cure for Sin's toxin.
Okay.
Alright. Man, it's not easy to get a sample of the toxin anyway. Yeah. This NPC can come wandering in here once in a while. Like, yep, her right there.
I thought there was a chest or something nearby.
I think I already got it.
Well,
Please let the score at least one goal. So depressing. There's one guardian to approach the Cloister of Trials. Alright.
alright.
Now I'll do it for that. Squat and look at that rocks. Oh look, it's Wedge. From Final Fantasy VII. A lot of times, like, you see these kind of things, and, like, I wonder if that was intentional. It's always intentional, every time.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch. Take a nap. You look bushed.
Yeah, I was floating out in the ocean for I don't know how long. At least the whole night. At least the whole... It's somehow drifted here.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Bye.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But
Savage.
he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Such...
God damn.
That is, like, the worst motivation ever. Like, don't want him to die, because then you can't tell him you hate him. Like, that's a weird twist of logic by, you know, Mom there. It's like, I just want to see, like, I just want to see my dad again so I can tell him I hate him.
I mean, it's just so silly to me. It's like, I don't know, we'll cut. I'll leave it for right now, but we'll get back to it after we
You know, as more is
explore
established.
more of that.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
Eh, we got more where that came from.
Like I care. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
Yeah, I don't think anybody
Oh no, a puzzle dungeon. Oh no.
I don't think anybody likes the Cloister of Trials.
So fucking dumb.
I mean, thankfully there's no random battles in here. There might have been at one point.
That would have made it infuriating.
It would have been just absolute horseshit to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's, yeah. This is the Besaid one. It's about the easiest it's gonna get. Destruction spheres on treasure, which you're going to be doing every time before we leave these things, because, you know, I don't want to do it all over again multiple times, because honestly, I do have to do all of these at least twice, and there's a reason for that.
You only carry one sphere at a time, even though you got two hands.
You'll only need the left hand for touching.
I would never do well in this world. It's just like the priest is supposed to be bait. It's like, yeah, well, Yevon can strike me down if it feels like it.
I know, right? Well, he's just busy. He's cooking something up. Da-da-da. Move the pedestal set with the sphere to the correct place. If you move it improperly, step on the shining glyph to turn the pedestal to its original position. But that's the end of this. We're not going to do that. So I'm just going to look around here. Because there's got to be another one around here. Because all of them have treasure. Without exception.
That's how you got in.
Yeah.
That's the exit.
Well, if I go down, that's it, you know.
I'm aware.
And that's the recess, but if you put the Besaid sphere in there, nothing happens. You have to put the destruction sphere in there.
Yeah, you need the destruction sphere, which you don't have. So take the Besaid sphere.
Take that sphere. When was I put this back in?
You can take the Besaid sphere, and there's only one other spot for it, dude.
Yeah, guess so.
And that's,
That little recess over there.
well, it's upstairs further.
There doesn't do anything. Now put that back in. Go down. See what we can find. See if there's anything special.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything, though.
No, there's a chest in every single one of them. Without exception. We have to get all of them. It's like, oh, you're wasting time. Like, yeah, we'll look up if we have to, but, you know, because it's...
Okay.
It's doing a thing now, but...
Insert the glow sphere into the first recess you see on the left wall.
Which I did.
And that should reveal the destruction sphere. Yeah, you should have, there should be a destruction sphere somewhere, dude. Like, you should have already revealed it when you pushed put the glyph up on that first wall on the, before getting over this way.
So it might be broken?
Maybe? I don't think you broke it. Like, can you take that out?
Yeah, I can, but...
Did you put a glyph sphere there?
That is the glyph sphere.
No, did you... I thought you got a glyph sphere earlier.
I had to open the door with it. There's nowhere else to put it.
But that's where you got the Besaid sphere.
Yeah.
So, but what about, did you put the glyph sphere in the first one, not that one? Did you put the glyph sphere in that one right there?
I just... Yeah, that's where I just got it from.
But I thought, you got the sphere before you even came down here.
Okay, the first sphere opened this door.
Okay.
Alright? There's nothing else to put it in.
Alright.
I can't go back out again.
Alright. Second wall, touch the wall, go down the stairwell, appears, take the glyphs here, pressing X through the symbols. Continue down and examine the door at the bottom. Place the glyph in it and open it. Then you take the glyphs here out of the door.
Oh, I can take it out that door.
Yes.
Okay, so I gotta put that in here. Let that power up.
There you go.
See, like that's the thing. It's like you wouldn't think that you can just take the one that opened a door.
Hey,
again.
put it there.
That's not something you would normally think of.
Destruction sphere.
Yep.
Now put it where the Besaid sphere is.
Well, let me switch them.
Put that destruction sphere in there.
Yep.
It explodes.
No, damn it.
Lol, way to go.
Gotta take that. There's only one thing I can do with it. I have to go put it back in the door slot.
Yeah, the destruction sphere is. You can put it in that one.
No, I can't.
Why?
Well, yeah, I can put it in this, yeah.
So much of this, like, puzzle system would be completely broken if they didn't lock you in only using one hand.
Yep. It makes me feel like nobody else ever got this before, you know?
Yep.
Unless they go in and patch it up when it's done. Yep. It's a decent weapon for her to start with.
Now you go get the Besaid one and push it over.
Yeah, for you know, this our white mage / summoner to start with. It's not too terrible.
Push.
Da-da. Come on, keep going.
Hey! It's gotten into you. Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
Traditions are
So
dumb.
what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
I couldn't come in because of reasons, you know, 'cause it's
guardian?
against the rules to help out, unless you're a guardian. That's already in there.
Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking.